morning, my fellow overseas Filipino workers working here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Morning. We all know that many of us Filipino who are working here abroad are no dreamland because we are separated from our family and from our parents and from our wives, right, in the Philippines. But that's not all. Our children must, have to grow up without us, without their fathers, and in most instances, without their mothers in the Philippines. But many of us still struggles, for their good sake. And I know that many of us, including me, are planning to stay here in the Saudi Arabia for more couple of years. But it is too early for this kind of story. So I don't want to ruin your day, considering that I know that you already miss your family in the Philippines. Okay? And wondering what they're doing right now. With that, I want to appreciate the technology that we have nowadays and how it can help us to cope with this situation and bind us from our loved ones. To start with, I remember one day that my mother, who's 8 years old, keep texting me, "Where are you? I'm already online." And that time I was in the middle of the meeting with my boss. And I asked myself, do I need to cancel this meeting with my boss, or else my mother, who's already online, will lose her patience and ask for a bigger amount of money. But that's the usual case. And I remember that when I was a little, she keeps me rush to finish my letter on a yellow pad paper because she needs to mail that before the post office will close. And that letter is also for my father's work overseas in Guam, way back a long time ago. Video chat. Let's start with this amazing technology that will instantly bring us wherever we want to go. In our case, on the comfort of our home in the Philippines. The combination of the live feed of videos with the voices is just like a wild imagination way back long time ago, where I know some of you are lucky enough to remember that before we talked to our family before, working overseas abroad, we have to record on a cassette tapes, send them, and then hopefully that they will receive it. In order for them to hear our voice, our love to them, our sentiments. We are so lucky that we live in this decade where all we have to do is fire up these wonderful applications like such Yahoo Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and or Skype. In order for us to connect them anytime, any time of the day, or in the middle of the night. In the case of our girlfriends or wives, it should be in the middle of the night, not in the middle of the day. Also, that is proven effective compared to long distance calls, considering that you must have good internet connections. Alright? None of us doesn't have Facebook account right now. And though in many instances that this wonderful application is the cause of many troubles in our work, especially for those who are really attached and tirelessly browsing their timelines during working hours. Still, this is a great piece of invention for us to connect to not just to our family, but also to our distant relatives, long lost friends, and especially also enemies. But I suggest you have to unfriend them as soon as possible to avoid the problem in the future. With social media, we don't feel alone. Even though we're just literally alone in our room in the middle of the night. The sense of being connected with the group brings us to the atmosphere of happiness and out of isolation. There is great help for all of us to minimize our number one enemy here in Saudi Arabia, the you know the boredomness and the homesickness. Exactly. This video and social media, with the help of our smart devices, can also be used by many OFW, and the numbers are millions who scattered not only here in Saudi Arabia but also in any part of the world. We all know that we are very important to our children. And they need our guidance so they can, grow up with courage and determination to face what lies ahead on their lives. Let us arm ourselves with this powerful technology, and then once more, we let them feel that though we are very far, we are also connected and ready anytime to share our tender care and the warmest love. That's it. Thank you.